going back to when it was way back this when you was talking about being married and you can't make the decisions whether or not if I pass away or something like that. But go get a living trust, guys. It's something called a living trust, or you can create a will between you guys.
You can,
And you guys can definitely do that. So marriage is not not the last thing you can do. So living trust or a will.
Hey, hold on.
Do that.
Now niggas gonna lean on that point.
Baby, I'm gonna just put you
For
in my
real.
will, baby.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just
exactly.
That's all these bitches want anyway.
See, you were
mean,
saying that
look,
to be nice.
look,
Somebody about to take
That's
that. Be
all
like,
these bitches want anyway.
What part?
You want to be in the
The
will.
money.
You want the money.
First off, you saying that a lot of these niggas ain't even got no money. Calm down now.
Yeah, exactly.
We out here making the money.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's be very clear.
When we met each other,
Bro, a lot of women are dating a whole bunch of broke ass niggas with no assets. I don't know why niggas think we want your money for child support or we want you to die to take your money. You ain't got none.
yeah,
Where's
exactly.
it at?
no, we know this black women entrepreneurs are eclipsing
Yeah,
men
black
so
women
much.
got the money.
We just
They
need
do.
good dick at this point. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Let me refocus. I feel like Dr. Umar right now. I did want to ask something about, okay, so you had the businesses, now the podcast. I want to ask you, Mandii and I, through the evolution of our show, we have had fans pit us against each other a lot in a comment. We could be literally having fun, ragging on each other, and they're like, "Oh, why'd you say that?" Do they do that to y'all? And
Yeah.
how's
Oh man,
Really?
they want me the fuck gone.
really?
They want me gone.
Well, because men just
Well,
hate hearing women.
hold on,
They hate
wait.
women.
No,
You were on
men
a
hate
male
hearing women speak.
podcast,
That's
so
what I'm
now
saying.
I don't know how many podcasts you have, but I know you were on one with men. So I could see if they want to listen to you, now they got to have. I could see maybe that.
It's very, very male driven.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then they're
And that
very
audience
aggressive. That audience is very aggressive. And we're live most of the time. So they get just to pick at you and fuck with you. So every little thing she says and does, they're on it. You feel me? Man, she fucked up the vibe. We just want homies in here.
Man really
we
don't
don't
like
need
women,
here
bro.
and here.
Girl, you
I-
might need a secondary podcast so you can feel.
Yeah.
Well,
I
she
am.
does. She created her own channel. She's definitely gonna, start doing her own thing. But to me, I'll be feeling like it's just like a small percentage of people in there, and it's a very big percentage of people that have their men that has their girl right there, and the men is like, you know what are you watching? You feel me? Like, hey, she on it, and then the woman start becoming fans of who she is,
Right.
because they're going to see her on social media, going researching her on Twitter, Instagram, or whatever the case may be, and TikTok, and they like, oh, I love that. So I really don't listen to them. I need that. I need that different aspect. You feel me on the show. I need a woman's opinion on the
On
show
certain
sometimes.
things,
A lot
So
of male
yeah, like
shows,
I need a woman to say some bullshit. You know what I mean? Some shit a man wouldn't say. And everybody just like, oh, why she say that?
But you're
my
a podcaster
God.
first, right?
Yeah.
It's funny because, no shade, to me, when I would see, I'd be like, oh, that's Heather's boyfriend. So on that podcast, you're T-Rail's
girlfriend.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't
love
imagine.
that.
She's like,
I love
But it's
that.
so crazy because when we met, he was doing better than me. I was in Dallas, Texas, working a regular job, trying to do something with myself. And then I met him and he was around all these celebrities and lived in Los Angeles, California, and was just big doing it. He didn't have a lot of money though. He didn't have nothing.
Zero.
But he was just around a
was just
world.
popular.
Yeah, he was around a world that I wanted to be in
Right.
too. And so I'm like, oh, he's like, like I love him. He's so funny, whatever. He brought me around his world and he kind of just brought me in it. And I figured out my way through it. And I was in it for a couple years until I was like, this is not what I want to do because
raggedy.
I'm a real boss. I know I am. I don't have nothing, but I know that this is not what I'm meant to do. I'm not meant to be cleaning up after y'all and following after y'all. So I was like, I have to start my own thing. And then I started my own thing with my other business partner, which is literally your twin. It's crazy.
Yeah, Brittany.
Yeah, Brittany. And we started our business. Well, I started the business first and then met her probably like 3-4 months in. And then we kind of just took it, from there. And he was always involved though. Always, it was just us three.
I think that's dope.
And I had my own thing.
No, you don't.
You
Bitch, you
know?
don't want to work with your nigga.
Oh, no, I said it was dope.
Yeah.
Good for you. I love it for you. I didn't say, me saying dope don't mean I want it, but good for you. I love that for you.
What he was doing kind of just, what I was doing kind of overpowered what he was doing. It was taking care of us. It was bringing the money in. I was kind of like
And he was the support system.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you a question that I've really been curious about? So, and this is just to end on this. You're monogamous, correct? From what I'm gathering.
That means not a cheater, right?
No,
Yeah.
that means
monogamous, you only have sex with each
you only
other.
have sex with
Yeah.
each
He
other.
said he don't need no other pussy. You
So,
didn't even like
y'all
that. I
ain't
said the
having,
nigga was
y'all
cute.
ain't having threesome.
So,
No.
Okay.
Not
okay.
yet.
I had known and seen you before from being on Adam's podcast.
Okay.
And I'm curious for you, both of you. Adam is so known to have sex on camera with his girl, right? And they have this very open and sexual relationship. Have you ever felt pressure to open your relationship? Because so many people nowadays, including us, are non-monogamous, right? So many women are bisexual. And yeah, it just makes me, I'm really curious about that.
On
I
camera?
never have.
No,
My
not on
mom
camera.
called
Not
me.
on camera. Not on. It doesn't have to.
Just
be.
because they're like, even when he wasn't having sex on camera, right? Like they're a very sexual couple and open and talking about it, and she's bi. Like the way that relationships have evolved, have you ever felt that pressure? And then on the other end, like, yeah, you're a monogamous guy sitting across from a man that's, you know, doing whatever he wants with his girl.
I hated that too. I'm like, ugh, why is
Really?
he in there? Like he's gonna like completely change the way Terrell thinks, whatever.
Mm.
But he was like, I'm my own person. Like I'm strong. He's not gonna change me. And then my mom called me one day. She's like, this Adam and Lena that y'all are around, like, please, Heather, don't ever think that you have to do this. And she was like concerned, like, you know, that's not God's way. And this is this. Like, you don't do that, Heather.
Oh boy.
And I'm like, I know, like, I'm not attracted to girls. Like, I'm just a little different. I'm just not really like into it
They
like
are.
that.
I'm not gonna lie. Like even hearing that, I actually just had a conversation with my friend last night. I've had people literally, to me, I feel like not respect me as a human being because I'm lifestyle, because I'm bi, because we talk about the sex pod.
Mhm.
So I hate to know that you got that call because of what Adam and Lena have chose to put out. Because I've literally had people treat me that way, and I've literally cut them
that's
off.
your mom.
No.
Mom
I've had-
is
Right, no, but I'm saying regardless. I don't know, and I ain't gonna put the person's name out there, but anyways, there's a friendship recently that literally has ended because when I broke up with my boyfriend, she felt like she couldn't be seen out with me because I was a single woman now, and she is not. And I was like,
horrible decision's been around, Beb.
but that's what I'm saying. She doesn't know me for the things that I had to do out of survival in my 20s. I've shared it, but to know that now you really don't respect me as a human being because of how I live my life sexually.
Yeah.
I hate that there's calls like that. Like I hate that.
I'm sure they've
know,
lost
I hate that.
friends. Like, so I filmed, I do a show called Sex Cells where I talk to business owners, right? And it made me think of Lena when you said, oh, we have a space to record our podcast. Because I remember Lena took me to the house where she shoots her stuff, right?
Yeah.
And when I went to her house, I saw, I don't really know Adam or Lena that well, just industry shit. I saw him playing with his kid in the pool and their family. And even in my own brain, I was like, oh my God, they're so fucking normal, right? Like, I don't know whatever happened with your show. I'm not into too much tea, but people can be normal. I'm sure that relationship can be healthy and this is healthy. And I think it's good to know that because joking about y'all not even having car sex before and this being the show all about sex talk, right?
Yeah.
Vanilla sex and that, like, these two relationships can be healthy. And I do think there's a lot of pressure, and maybe this podcast
right now.
perpetuates some of it, to have women be opening their shit for niggas to fuck other bitches.
But
Yeah.
at that same time, you know, me being over there at that on the platform with him, it taught me a lot. First of all, I wasn't used to white people. Let's just
Oh my God.
So I wasn't.
Shit, is Adam on that goddamn show used to white people?
I wasn't used to white people and these white people doing porn. So now
It's a
my
whole
mind,
world.
yeah, this is great.
White people seem like it's like they're crazy.
No, but yeah, so but my mind is opening. I'm not being judgmental. My mind is opening. You know, and I'm bringing her around too. So we go to birthday parties at their home, all the shit. You know what I mean? So and it was like you said, it
So
was beautiful.
normal, yeah.
It's a beautiful environment. But this young lady right there, be like, oh, okay, this young lady right here, she's the biggest porn star. I'm like, who? Oh, Mary Poppins right here.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah,
like, what's
well,
her name? So I'm looking it up. I'm like, looking at
He
it.
was
I'm
like,
like,
this her right there. I'm like, what? We're at a baby's first birthday party. And he's like, this her right here, busting it open, pussy out, titties out, all
and
on
I'm
Twitter.
like, oh, see, it taught me not to be judgmental and
love
shit
that.
like that because before I start speaking about her, I met her, talked to her, her boyfriend she had, everybody, nice people.
Yeah.
Very nice people before I knew what they actually did.
I love it.
So that did open my mind
But
a
I
lot
never
doing that
judged.
shit.
I never judged
we
going
never
over
judged
there.
them.
Like
Never,
I never
never.
judged. It's like this is their life. This is what they choose to do. Everybody's different. Like I'm like maybe you could teach me some fun stuff to spice it up. Because honey, I'm boring. Like
Oh,
I'm
girl,
just
We can
not.
send you some videos.
Like I'm
But
not.
to be real, boring on some real shit. Not everybody needs the best.
I'm like this is
But what's
crazy.
what?
I was
Okay,
gonna say the bells and whistles.
okay.
Let's
Hold
not
on.
say
Let me
bells.
ask y'all
don't
because
bring
a lot of
Bell back.
motherfuckers be saying boring, but what's not boring sex? Like I don't.
It's
like,
subjective. I will say it's all
yeah, like what? Yeah,
like,
like
we get emails all the time.
is it
Like,
spicy
I'm
sex?
hard
Like
to
what
find.
is
What the
spicy
hell I'm
sex?
supposed to do?
I think spicy sex. If you're not using toys or doing shit like that, right? If we're not sticking our fingers in our nigga's ass, I feel like that's always like a moment the internet
feel
just starts to get
judged.
excited about booty holes and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think spiciness is truly when you're outside of the two people that you are. Maybe you're doing crazy role play. Maybe it's getting rough and it's like you kind of escape mom and dad or the couple that's always been fucking. You get out of it.
Mhm.
Maybe you're wearing different things because this sounds basic. Putting on a sexy outfit sounds basic, but it's something that we don't really do all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Like when you change something that you normally do.
That's spicy.
You've been together 14 years, you know each other's favorite positions, how to make each other come. The next time you do something that's different from the routine, that's spicy.
Yeah.
I think spicy is subjective, right? Like for me, it's probably fucking another bitch together. But maybe for you, it was the car. Like what you just said, like we should have filmed this shit.
For me,
Someone
it's going
else
to the
is like,
sex
the
club.
car is nothing. You
The
know?
sex club. Oh, the sex club. For me, is being watched or like watching
Uh.
other people or having people watch me. Like
Yeah.
that's spicy for me. I, mean,
I can't. So I've tried to go to sex clubs. We're like, always interviewing people in the sex club, and I enjoy being in the environment. Bro, the second my nigga kisses me in a sex club, I'm like, oh, let's go. I don't want to be there.
Oh, bitch, I started off, bitch. You know how like when you go to a club and ain't nobody on the dance floor yet? Oh, baby, I'm starting it out, going to the middle of the floor, sucking some dick.
Oh my God.
Anyways, that's
Take me with me one day, please.
I will take you, girl.
I want to
no,
see.
hold on.
Oh my God, wait.
Oh, no.
Are you cool with
Back it up. Rewind
Where
it.
is this?
Rewind
There's a sex
it.
party this Saturday.
Okay, so sex party.
Oh, wait.
Rewind it.
I don't know if you
I know
still
Give me
cool
the,
with her.
give me the
I'll give y'all the
experience
details.
of the sex party. So how do you walk in fully clothed?
Yeah.
And then is it lockers where you
and
take your
He
clothes
said,
off
set
and
the
get the
scene,
robe?
Mandii.
Well, I mean, it
Yeah.
could literally even be a room like this. It could be a house. Like in New York, there are lofts or basement apart, like at the bottom of the floor.
Okay.
They have beds laid out everywhere. There's normally someone selling drugs. There's a bartender. It's free and flowing. And then a lot of the women ended up going to the bathroom and they change into latex, leather, fishnets, lingerie. Like just get really sexy and you walk around. The ones that I go to, there's consent speeches. So you're given the play. There's puppy pads. There's condoms. There's
For
lube,
pee and squirt.
for squirting and peeing so that you don't get.
I feel like
Places
she was like,
where-
when did the dog come
No,
in?
the dogs ain't
Joe
there.
Budden.
And then you a lot of people are with their partners. They normally don't have single men there. So it's a lot more women or couples. And then you just start talking to people. And the next thing you know, the person you're talking to might start licking your nipple and then can I eat your pussy? Sure. And then you go into the corner and
By the way, I would like to
Wow.
tell you, Heather,
That's why her
My
ass was
apprehend-
walking with your ass.
I wouldn't be too apprehensive.
see what I mean? See what I mean? Now you being judgy. He
No, I'm
just said
just
he ain't judged.
No, I'm playing. I'm playing.
It was a little,
Nah, yeah.
it was a little judgy. No, I would actually say to you, I have noticed that women were really respectful of the men that I brought, and I was very surprised at that because that was the thing I was kind of worried about the most. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and next thing I know, they're really. I feel like the average bitch doesn't understand that language, and people that are into crazier shit generally know how to communicate around it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that's what's made me feel the safest, even though I don't have sex at sex parties. But I think y'all, some of the best sex I've ever had, I went to a sex party with this dude I was talking to, and we were talking mad shit about people. I'm like, look at that bitch, she using the baby wipes because she got mad come on her baby, laughing about shit. Look at these white people over here. By this time we got home, we fucked crazy. I think just being in one
Yeah,
and
just
being
watching
around
people.
it, it's fun.
So you could just go and watch.
You can just go and watch.
And they enjoy you watching.
Yeah.
You gotta be invited.
Yeah, you got to know.
I'll send you the one I know about.
Well, we know man.
I be knowing the owners. I'll send you.
This one's in LA on Saturday.
You know,
It's a little Grammy
Well,
sex party.
Terrell.
I'm at a kids party on Saturday, but afterwards
See,
we
look.
get it cracked.
Y'all
Well,
coming to her birthday party? It's on Friday.
I leave tomorrow.
Oh,
I got to go back to the East Coast.
well, she going to the
Wow.
sex party and come to the birthday
Yeah,
party.
Listen, I'm going to see Uncle Waffles and, maybe I'll eat waffles in the morning with a bitch. But
And
yeah.
maybe someone might have blue waffles. Well, let's go ahead. And Terrell, Heather, please let everyone know where they can follow you, listen to you, support you, shop from you. and
Wait,
we
is
won't
it
have.
over? I didn't even
I
say
know,
I've never
right?
had a threesome before.
Oh Jesus!
Girl, we knew that from this.
Oh, you did?
Y'all,
There wasn't a moment, babe, that we thought
didn't
it was
need to
coming
ask
out.
that. Y'all just fucked in the
Right.
car a couple weeks ago. Okay,
For a whole hour, she said, I don't know if you guys know, I've never done it. No shit.
We not gonna ask you that, girl. We picked up.
Okay, what do you
We picked up
recommend?
the tea you wasn't putting.
Wait, but
down.
you don't like girls, so why do you want to have them?
Well, just because I feel like he needs a little reward.
Okay, this is what you got to do. This will be the most fun.
I'll go to the
Reward.
sex party.
All you got to do, y'all go to Vegas together or somewhere out of the country. You bring a bitch, let him fuck her so you can watch. It'll be really sexy. And then if you want it to stop, it stops.
God.
But that's
But
it.
also,
That's
but
your
also,
threesome.
okay. See, you see how you're already cringy. Maybe just let her suck his dick. That's the beginner.
Yeah.
Like let her just suck his dick.
Mhm.
That would look. All right.